So for today's ranch lesson, we're going to make a stuffed meatloaf. All you do is take a regular meatloaf recipe. I just use one off the internet. But instead of making your meat lump into a loaf, we're going to roll it out flat. And it is a little messy, as meatloaf always is. Okay, we have our meat nice and flat. So I'm going to roll out just a little extra tomato sauce because I like it on there and I have some left over from a different recipe. And I'm going to add in some cheese. This is the stuffed part. So this is just mozzarella cut into strips, putting it at the end. I'm going to start with 3. And then I'm going to take my parchment paper, wax paper, and just start rolling. Roll it as tight as you can. Tighter it is, better it stays together in the oven. Hopefully this is staying tight since I'm showing it to you. That'd be nice. Pull my paper out of there. I'm going to add in a little extra cheese right here. 1, 2, 3. And roll again. Roll, 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 roll. This is a nice big roll. I use 2 pounds of ground beef. You can use however much you want, or however much of whatever you want, really. I like ground beef, but pork, veal, it all works. Probably could even use ground chicken or turkey if you wanted. Okay, there's our lump. You see the cheese inside of there. So we're going to try to seal this up a little bit at the end, so all the cheese does not just melt out. Did it at both ends. It's not pretty, but it's there. Okay? And then we're going to take our paper here with our lump on it, transfer it onto, I have a baking dish lined with a tray inside, or a rack inside. I'm going to roll my meatloaf onto my rack. And put it in the oven for an hour. So while that's cooking, I'm going to make some mashed potatoes and have a real Sunday dinner. So see you back in an hour. Okay, here we are right out of the oven. You see all the cheese in there, tomato sauce. I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes and then we will plate it up and see how it is. And there you have it, this week's Sunday dinner on Bliss Ranch. Stuffed meatloaf,